Welcome back to my channel. Today we explore the value of specific coins, the top 5 most valuable US wheat penny coins, value in market. First up, the 1909 wheat penny. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a curious beginner, this episode will uncover why this penny is so valuable and what it's worth in today's market, especially in fine condition. So, stick around, because you won't want to miss this. The wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, was first minted in 1909 to honor Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It was the first US coin to feature a real person's portrait, making it a revolutionary design at the time. The reverse side, with its classic wheat ears, symbolizes prosperity and growth. But what makes the 1909 edition so special? Let's break it down. In 1909, there were 2 distinct varieties of wheat pennies, the 1909P and the 1909S. Both were struck in Philadelphia and San Francisco respectively. But it gets even more interesting. A small number of coins were minted with the initials VDVR, Victor David Brenner, on the reverse, which adds a whole new layer of rarity and value. Fine condition, $900 to $1,000, $200. Only 1.8 million were minted, making it significantly rarer. This is the holy grail of wheat pennies. With just 4,8,4,0,0 minted, it's one of the most valuable coins in US history, even in lower grades. Of course, with great value comes great counterfeiting. To authenticate your 1909 penny, always check for clear mint marks and distinct VDB initials. Also, investing in a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC can increase buyer confidence and maximize your coin's market value. And don't forget, proper storage is key. Use coin flips or airtight holders to keep your pennies in pristine condition. The market for rare coins has been booming recently, with record auction prices and rising interest from younger collectors. While the values I mentioned earlier reflect today's typical market, coins in exceptional fine condition with strong eye appeal can fetch even higher prices. Next up, the 1945 wheat penny, specifically those with damage on the reverse side. Damaged coins often hold a mysterious allure in the collecting world. But are they truly valuable? How much can a 1945 wheat penny with reverse side damage fetch in today's market? Let's find out. Before we get into values, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1945 wheat penny. This coin was minted during a time when the US was heavily involved in World War II. Over 1 billion were minted that year across 3 locations, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The coin features Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, symbolizing prosperity and hope. Most 1945 pennies were made from copper alloy with a small amount of zinc and tin. While they aren't rare in circulated condition, specific features like mint errors or damage can influence their value significantly. How do numbers influence value? Now, let's talk about damaged coins. Typically, a damaged coin would lose value because it's no longer in its original condition. However, there are exceptions. If the damage is a result of a mint error, such as a die crack, lamination peel, or off-center strike, the coin can be highly desirable to collectors. But if the damage occurred after it left the mint, it usually detracts from the coin's value. If the damage is due to a mint error, the coin could be worth anywhere from $500 to $1,000, depending on the rarity and severity of the error. For example, coins with major die breaks or laminations are highly sought after. So there you have it. While most damaged 1945 wheat pennies might not be worth much, a true mint error can turn your humble coin into a valuable collector's item. Always inspect your coins closely and don't hesitate to seek expert advice. Next up, US wheat pennies and answering a burning question. Could a heavily damaged 1935 wheat penny still be worth something in today's market? Stick around to find out. It might surprise you. Before we get into the specifics of the 1935 wheat penny, let's take a quick look at the history of wheat pennies. These iconic coins were minted from 1909 to 1958 and feature Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. They're some of the most beloved coins in US numismatics, and collectors are always on the hunt for rare dates and errors. The 1935 wheat penny was struck at 2 mints, Philadelphia and Denver. The Philadelphia coins have no mint mark, while Denver pennies feature a small D beneath the date. Over 245 million were minted in Philadelphia and 47 million in Denver, making these coins relatively common compared to rarer dates. But does common mean worthless? Let's find out. Now, let's talk about condition. Collectors and dealers use a grading scale to determine a coin's value. Coins in mint condition, like MS-65 or higher, can fetch hundreds of dollars depending on rarity. But what about heavily damaged coins, like this one here? A 1935 wheat penny with a completely worn and dirty obverse. Yes, even a heavily damaged 1935 wheat penny might still be worth a few cents. But why does it still hold some value? Because coin collectors and enthusiasts are always interested in historical coins, no matter their condition. Plus, if your coin has unique features, like errors or doubling on the date or lettering, its value could skyrocket. A rare error coin could fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars. So always examine your coins carefully, even the damaged ones. So, what's the verdict? A heavily damaged 1935 wheat penny might not be worth a fortune, but it still has historical and sentimental value. Plus, it's a great way to get started in coin collecting. If you find one, hold on to it. You never know when it might spark your passion for coins. Next up, US history, the 1955 wheat penny. Whether you're a collector, investor, or just curious about its value, this is one coin you'll want to know all about. Stay tuned to find out why this coin is so valuable and how much it's worth in today's market in extremely fine condition. The 1955 wheat penny was struck at the Philadelphia Mint and is part of the Lincoln Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. This particular penny gained fame not just because of its rarity, but because of a striking error that makes it stand out in the world of coin collecting. The infamous 1955 double die obverse. This error occurred during the minting process, when the die used to stamp the coins shifted slightly, causing the letters and numbers to appear doubled. Look at the date 1955, and the words Liberty and In God We Trust these areas show a dramatic doubling effect that's impossible to miss. Why does this small copper coin command such a high value? It all comes down to a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and collector demand. It's estimated that only 200,000 of these error coins were released into circulation, making it an incredibly rare find, even back in the 1950s. In addition, most of these coins were spent like regular pennies, which means they suffered wear and tear. Finding a 1955 wheat penny in extremely fine condition is a challenge, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for one. So, let's get to the part you're all waiting for. How much is a 1955 wheat penny in extremely fine condition worth in today's market? According to the latest coin value guides and auction data, the value typically ranges between $1,500 and $3,000, depending on specific details like eye appeal and strike quality. Did you know that a 1955 wheat penny in uncirculated condition has sold for as much as $50,000? While most of us won't find one that pristine, it's a reminder of just how valuable a little copper penny can be. So whether you're searching through old jars of coins or browsing online auctions, keep an eye out for this legendary penny. Who knows, you might be holding a small fortune in your hand. Next up, the 1956 wheat penny, even in its humble brown shade, holds a fascinating place in the world of rare coins. The wheat penny, designed by Victor David Brenner, was first minted in 1909 and remained in circulation until 1958. The 1956 wheat penny is one of the later years in the series, with over 1.1 billion pennies minted at the Philadelphia and Denver mints combined. But here's the twist. Even among such high production numbers, certain factors make some of these coins incredibly valuable today. For this video, we're focusing on the brown 1956 wheat penny, characterized by its natural copper patina due to aging. These coins are distinct from their red or red-brown counterparts and often appeal to collectors for their unique aesthetic and historical charm. Mint mark coins minted in Denver bear a D mint mark, while those from Philadelphia have no mark. While the mint mark doesn't drastically affect value for 1956 wheat pennies, it's still something to note. In lower grades, these coins are still affordable and a great starting point for new collectors. However, higher grades, especially uncirculated mint state examples, can fetch impressive prices at auctions, and online marketplaces. 1956 D wheat penny sold for $375 at an auction. Error coins, such as a 1956 double die obverse, have been known to sell for upwards of $1,000, depending on condition. Certification by reputable grading services like PCGS or NGC can significantly boost the value and trustworthiness of your coin. It's an investment worth considering if you believe your penny could be a top-grade example or an error variety. So whether you're a collector looking to complete your wheat penny set or someone curious about the potential hidden value in your old change, the 1956 brown wheat penny is a fantastic coin to explore. Its historical significance, combined with its market value, makes it a gem in American numismatics. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting content. See you in the next video.